I wanted to make this mainly because I've gone through things similar to this with friends in the past. It's this notion that you need unlimited data. And usually the only reason it comes up is I'll ask people, hey, how much are you spending on your cellular service every month? And they'll tell me, and then I'll tell them how much I pay. And I say, well, wait a minute, there's a caveat. I don't have unlimited data. So I pay $15 a month for one of my lines, and it comes with, I think, 5 to 5.5 gigabytes of data per month, but it's $15 per month. That's a prepaid line with T-Mobile. And then I have another prepaid line that is $10 a month that comes with 2 gigabytes of data, which is nothing. However, there is something called Music Unlimited, and for the most part, all of the streaming that I do when I'm out of the house that goes through that particular SIM card, and I've configured my phone to do so, it doesn't count towards that 2 gigabytes. So really, it's unlimited music streaming. And since I don't do a ton of stuff with my phone outside of the house, I almost never go over, or I'll say run out of data, because since it's prepaid, you run out of data and then things slow down significantly. So I say that between the two, my $25 a month, I have 7 to 7.5 gigabytes of data, pay $25. I'm quite confident that even if I decided to get rid of that $10 plan and just strictly have 5 to 5.5 gigs a month, that would be more than enough. And a lot of people, my friend here included, who is constantly like, oh, I need unlimited, I need unlimited. I forget how we got on this conversation, but we ended up talking about it, and it's like, hey, I'm curious, can you show me your data usage? Because I'm just curious to see, like, what period of time is your phone accurately capturing and displaying how much data is going through, however it's calculated. And of course, is this perfect? Probably not, but I'd say it's a pretty good rough estimate of how much each application is using, and therefore how much in total has gone through her cell carrier's network. Now, looking at the left side, we can see that the current period says 367 gigabytes. And I'm sure you're like, holy crap, this person is using a lot. Okay, you're like, man, this person is using a lot of data. And initially, I think I said the same thing too. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I know somewhere on that screen, it shows you when is the last time you reset it, or current as of, or whatever the verbiage might have been. So she scrolled all the way down and showed me that it says on the right screenshot here, it says last reset March 25th, 2020. So as of this screenshot, which she sent to me back on February 22nd, almost 5 years of usage between reset. And in those 5 years, she used 367 gigabytes. And if you're curious, which I did the math over here, but not that it's hard, it's just how many months passed in that 5 year period. Oh, roughly, 60. We'll just round up to make it as if or we'll just round this up to say even 5 years. And going through that on average, without really caring or trying to restrain from using too much data, she used roughly 6 gigabytes a month. You don't need unlimited. There are plans that have 6. Now with AT&T, which is the carrier she has, I'm not completely sure what all. I do know that there is one prepaid option. I think if you pay $300 for the entire year, that gets you something. And, so there are options. But the whole point of me making this video is really just to say, hey, if you have unlimited data, if it's affordable, cool. If you're on the family plan, which she is, yeah, it's however many dollars a month, it's not that bad. But there are some of us who are on these unlimited plans. If we're paying, $80, $90, $100 a month for a single line, and it's like, do you really need the unlimited data? And even if you think that you do, is it possible that one, you don't? Cool. Or two, there are ways you could alter your behavior so that way you don't need it. Like I'm saying 91 gigabytes worth of TikTok. Holy crap, that's a lot. Now, for what period of time, I don't know, because I don't know how much TikTok she was using back in 2020, maybe a lot during the pandemic or when it first kicked off. No idea. So I can't definitively say during this period of time these applications were heavily used. But overall, we can see that, 6 gigabytes of data per month really is that much. So I don't have unlimited data. And once I went away from one, thinking I needed unlimited, and two, went to a prepaid line against or versus a postpaid, I'm like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. So food for thought for some of you out there. Today is, well, it really doesn't matter what today is because the screenshot was sent on February 22nd, and the last time she reset the phone was roughly 5 years prior to that. So, yeah. Do you need unlimited data? That's a very, very good question that only you can answer.